So here I am yet again at the Queensland, that direction, Northern Territory in that direction. This is the border here, and you can see there's stickers all over the place, and it would have been very remiss of me to not include one of my own. So there it is, Adventure with Bernie. Wide open, not much around. It's like this for hundreds of kilometres. This is the Barclay homestead over here on the left. I had a fire in there, in the kitchen, towards the end of last year, I think, a few months back. Still operating. I won't need to get fuel. I've got just under 190k to get to the next servo, a bit over half a tank, so we should be all right. Speed limit through here is 130. I'm not doing 130, but we're still moving along pretty nicely. You can see a lot of water on the road over here to the left. There was a cyclone came down from up north and turned into a tropical low once it hit landfall. Dumped a lot of rain in this area, which is still sitting around. There was a huge amount of rain. Been a fair bit of road damage as well along the way. It'll be long gone once the dry season hits. This will probably hang around for another few weeks, all this water, and then that'll be it. But there is another cyclone coming in up north, down through the Gulf of Carpentaria. It could have an effect further up, but hopefully I'll be far enough away from that where we should be good. Plenty of water about still. So this is the intersection of the Barclay Highway and the Stewart Highway. The Stewart Highway runs right up to Darwin, back all the way down to the bottom of South Australia there. And this is three ways in here, which is where I'll top up for fuel. Stopping here. All right, bit of confusion there. Pay plenty for fuel out in these parts. $2.58 a litre. Snacking and driving. Guacamole, dry biscuits. The feed of champions. Room 7 at the Three Ways Highway Inn. 120 a night for this. Yeah. So, oh, jeez. Plenty of room for all my beer. I don't need too many. Television, bed, couple of bunks. I think they're not too dissimilar, if not the same as what my kids had when they were little bambinos. I think they're looking very familiar. Bathroom, aircon. I'll chuck that on in a sec. What a coincidence. These Darcy doors prints, I used to have that exact same one. I had a couple of others as well. Interesting. Scheisenhauser, vanity, and shower. There it be. I'll get a feed after, unpack, get a feed. This is a sort of a pub as well. Oh, it's not a pub, it's roadhouse, bar. Whew, happy day. It's been a big day. I'll report back in on the big day soon. All right, stopping at the Highway Inn at Daly Waters tonight. I've stopped here a few times, and big day today. 1,131 kilometres I travelled in 11 and a half hours. Fair old day. I don't have as far to travel tomorrow to get to my next destination, which will be the Litchfield Tourist Park. Chicken schnitty for dinner, and it's bloody huge. I knew it was going to be huge because I had one last year. But anyway, I'm into it. Take it easy. Here we are, day 4. Just leaving the Highway Inn at Daly Waters now, heading for the Litchfield Tourist Park, catch up with friends there. And I worked there a few times, quite a few years ago now, so it's a great little spot, but I'll show you around there later on in this video. All right, take care everyone. Time is, what time am I leaving? The time is 7 in the morning. Bye. Well, it's brekkie time again, 10 minutes down the road. Yep, you guessed it. He's motoring along all right. 120 to go past him, but the speed limit here is 130. So this here is Mataranka we're cruising through, and I'll just keep cruising along. Coming into Catherine now, lots of roadworks. There's been plenty of roadworks going on, but that's okay because some of the roads are pretty bloody crap and they need it. Particularly up north with the wet season, you get a lot of rain, very, very heavy rain, and it does damage the roads. So they're constantly working at it. Thought he was going to stay in the outside lane there. Take us so this is Adelaide River here, going through now. The big road train go past, and his last carriage kicked up a little stone. Now I've got a nice star crack in my windscreen. Fortunately, it's just below eye vision. Quite a pain in the butt. Filling up here in Bachelor. Litchfield Tourist Park, about 14k down the road. That way. Here we are, Litchfield Tourist Park. Oh, it's been a few years. I'm going to have a dip in that bloody pool later on. You can be sure of that. Oh, the old bull catcher.